What is up, friends? I am just outside of Austin, Texas at the beautiful location of the Bronco Off-Rodeo. As you can see, I'm surrounded by Broncos and Bronco Sports. This is a very, very special place to myself, Loren Healy, my Fun Ever Off-Road teammate, and very soon, all of you future Bronco owners, because you're gonna be able to come here and experience all that Bronco is, learn the off-road, learn technique, and learn how to use all of the fun party tricks and features and capability of the new Bronco. Loren and I have been a part of this since day one, and we've been helping develop it. So today we decided to come out and get the opportunity to just kind of enjoy what we found and what we've built, and wanted to bring you guys along. Speaking of the devil, there's my man. What's up, bro?
What up?
Are you ready for this?
I cannot.
We finally get to go enjoy all the hard work, the year and a half?
Yeah, going on 2 years
of secret. And we hate keeping secrets, especially from you guys, but we've had to keep under wraps. It just debuted. So yeah, let's go have some fun and show our friends what kind of adventures we've created out here.
For sure, let's go.
Let's do it. So Loren is in the two-door, what do you got? Two-door Sasquatch.
Yep. Cactus Gray.
Yep, Cactus Gray.
315.
2.3 or 2.7?
2.7. How's
2.7 two-door?
2.7 two-door.
Ooh,
Has
the Ripper.
The extra things like lights and...
Yep, got some lights, soft top.
The best top, soft top.
Yep.
It's a little different than the factory one.
Yeah, I like that kind. This is growing on me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I like that. It's kind of like it's you know, a little coupe top deal. And then I've got the Wild Track with Sasquatch, hard top, and this is actually a first. Is it first edition? I think it is first edition because it's interior. So I'm still getting figured out, and both of these units are pre-production units, so what you see with some of the coloring and things like that may not be production. I just need to give you guys that disclaimer. And so yeah, let's go hit the trails. We're gonna go hit the trails. We're gonna show you guys some of the adventures we had while we were building this. Yeah, let's get to it. Can't believe I'm losing you already, bro. All right, so this is one of my favorite trails. This is we're about to drop into this creek. We're also doing capturing some good content while we're here having this fun adventure. So I'm gonna drop us in the 4 low. Boom. Neutral guy. Yep. There we go. Boom. Normally this whole area is full of water and it's super dry. This is crazy. Like, it's full and this is this. This guy where you can see the front left wheel, right wheel, and like pick exactly where you want to put it. Then you got basically bumper corners. Then 360. Then you can show, you know, exactly where you're putting your tires. So like if I want to hit that rock right there and put my tires on that rock, I just drive right there and you'll feel it right now. There you go. Boom. And look, there's a deer. What's up, little deer? So much wildlife out here. We've seen like snakes, deer, like wild birds attacking crickets. It's pretty wild place. this is called Coral Snake Climb because when we were finding this, we were walking from actually that way, and there was a coral snake right here at that tree. And we were like, oh, that's only the most poisonous snake on the planet. Let's not touch that guy. So that's how that climb got that name. Beautiful little guy. I just love doing this stuff. Like, I like going fast, but it's just really nice to be out here in the wild, just cruising, chilling, collecting some thoughts, enjoying the nice energy in nature. I'm honestly surprised how much I love it, being such a fast-paced guy. But it's nice to sit back and breathe, right? It's all about that balance. Max. Here's Max first. He's
What's
did
up?
I pronounce that right? First?
Yeah, you did actually.
See?
Good job.
First place Max. So Max is out here doing some content for us, and he just asked me, like, did we develop, like, build all this? And like, so myself, Loren, and the guy by the name of Bob Burns, who's a expert developer of this, came out here and walked all these trails and basically envisioned them, and then he came in with his team and, you know, put most of them in. The goal was to, like, not cut down, you know, as little cut down of trees as we needed to, and really just use nature's terrains for the Broncos to put a smile on faces. And so we came out, did that, and a lot of this stuff is just really natural terrain, and we'll get to some of the other fast and ultra fun stuff in a bit, but right now we're just enjoying nature's terrain park, if you will. It is wild, like, seeing all this stuff and coming back and seeing it you know, really just take shape after kind of blowing it out and cleaning it out a little bit.
Worn in now.
Yeah, it's definitely worn in now. All right, so this is one of mine and Lauren's favorite features. This is called the Notch. It's a pretty technical climb, but it's pretty rad. It's pretty big. So you basically come through this water crossing and go up this gnarly thing here. And he's coming up, so I'm gonna get out of his way. So I was wrong too. This truck is actually wild track. It does not have sway bar disconnect. So pretty cool to see that you can do a feature like this with and without sway bar disconnect. And to your manifold there. Get that shot there, Hot Rod? Got it. Of course you did.
So, in my opinion, like, this is one of the coolest features here at the Austin Bronco Off-Rodeo. And Vaughn's going to come up now in a little bit different vehicle, but, you know, it's a cool creek crossing and then off camber in the rocks, and then, you know, up a couple of slabs and your tires are wet. So it's a little bit, you know, it's difficult. You got to kind of pay attention. He's in a 4-door, so his wheelbase will change the dynamics of the vehicle a little bit versus what the vehicle I was driving with a 2-door. So he's taking a little bit different line, dipping his front tire way off in the side over there. Looking good though, nice and smooth and easy. So right here's where the 4-door really, you know, helps a little bit. You saw me kind of roll through it a little bit with some momentum, and his extra 16 inches of wheelbase, you know, could make it where you can almost just crawl it. Like a pro. gets you a little bit nervous.
It does.
Watching you guys go up, it's just as nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it's off camber into the water.
Right.
It's that lean at the bottom, and then coming up here, you're just sliding the whole way, and you got wet tires, so you know the traction's not the best.
This was a big one for us. Like, are we gonna let, because we had to develop these experiences for amateurs of the amateurs, and we wanted to be challenging for guys like us.
Yep.
And so this was one of those. Like, we had a couple people come up it, get stuck up and hung up on that, had to back up, and they were pretty sketched out. But we were like, you know, this works. And with a spotter, it's all tire placement. So, but it's still sketchy. Like
the two-door, the wheelbase is just right on the two-door. That it's pretty good on this last little spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You felt a little, okay.
Yeah.
It didn't even look at all sketchy.
You
It's
just
the
cruised
feel.
it. You crawled it. Like that extra 16 inches of wheelbase is definitely helpful.
Yeah, but I mean, it didn't look sketchy, but it probably
You
felt
feel
it.
It's that
Sure.
seat of the pants feel.
Sure.
For sure.
Get that right there.
Scoot back though. Go to the left first.
Not what you want to do is not go backwards. That's what happens when you don't have the locker on, but that's okay. So you just go like that. We'll just put the front one on too, just for fun. I love this because, like, you know, older school stuff, especially if you gotta like lock the hubs. I mean, there's obviously vehicles with push button, but not as usually as easy as this. And you know, normally you get out, lock the hubs, you have to plan ahead, whereas this, you just with a button, because lockers are a pain in the ass when you're trying to turn, or, you know, they just, you know, everything pushes because it's all locked together. And so you just, you know, hit the buttons when you want, and then enjoy the nice cushy ride when you don't. It is so beautiful out here. I'm like still shocked that like Ford thought to do something like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like,
Yeah.
who else does this? Like literally build an off-road truck, off-road park only for
In 4 parts
your
of the country
owners?
too.
Yeah, right?
Like, it's not just here, right?
Yeah, it's sick. Yeah. Moab, Vegas, New Hampshire.
And so if you ordered a Bronco, is it a certain model?
Yeah, no, all Broncos, all 2-door, 4-door, and then the Badlands Bronco Sport.
And you can just show up here and start wheeling?
Yep. Well, you know, like for me, like one thing I'm so pumped about with Bronco is like how they've made all of this accessible, right? Like the modes, right? You're like, oh, I see mud, you go to mud mode. You know, oh, I'm in Baja, or I see sand, and you know, oh, I'm going in sand mode or Baja mode, and you know, so you know, there's rock crawl mode. So like, I love that they're making it easy for people that don't know what locker, when to use it, when not to, and
Very user friendly.
yeah, and then you know they have something like this for people that are amateurs to learn how to, you know, how to go out and be confident going out in the wild. I don't even remember that one, Loren.
We didn't ever do any of that stuff. Super cool.
Yeah, that's a nice climb. Oh, we call that old tippy whippy.
You gonna let Max in, or you gonna let him keep walking?
No, I'm gonna keep letting him walk.
Just let them get close and take off.
He's done a lot of shoots with us. Shoot, how long have we worked together? Like 7 years, 8 years?
About 7. I
Ish.
think what started it was that wheel hop clip in Canada that blew up.
Oh. Yeah. His crew that he brought out today, all good bros.
Mm-hmm.
We only work with fun, good vibe people. So
Fun house.
if you see someone with us, you know they're cool. Well, most of the time. If you see them more than once, how about that?
That's a good rule.
Have we ever gone down this?
I don't think anybody's driven down it yet, and Bronco's way is kind of to do things a little different, right?
Do you think we can go down it?
Yeah, I'm sure we can drive down it.
I mean, there's some pretty big holes there.
I mean, we'll be careful.
One of these guys, maybe?
I still want to straddle it, kind of like you came up,
Got it,
passenger
right
tire
there.
down that line right there. Just straddling it and popping all the way down. But I haven't seen anybody drive down it.
By the way, this is why we're teammates, because he's got 20 years of experience doing this, and I'm still relatively a rookie in stock vehicles. And my race trucks make it everything easy. Race trucks and 40-inch Nittos make everything easier. All right, let's turn around. Let's do it. That was the sketchiest thing we've done. We've done all day. Yeah,
that was crazy.
That was. Then like all these wheels lifting, like if we had sway bar disconnect,
you could drop them.
Even for some reason, out of the 60 Broncos that are here, we didn't choose get one with sway bar disconnect. But it's fun. It's challenging, and it also shows that you don't need that to do this stuff. But it does make it easier. I keep trying to look over the hood like I don't have a giant camera screen right in my face.
I keep forgetting that's there too.
Yeah. Well, it's not my, like, not, everyone else, frankly, I mean, not to date myself, but like, it's not my generation to always have cameras. Like, I still use the mirrors and look back to reverse. Like, I'm just getting acquainted with reverse cameras, but like, most of my people will be used to using these.
You got the screw.
Yeah, I don't have rock crawl either. So both of these are Wild Track, which I misquoted early on. So sorry about that, guys. These are both Wild Tracks. Like I said, some of these are pre-production units, so a couple of the cues weren't there for us, so my bad. So we're up here. Loren, is this officially called the wobbler deck, do you think? Or is this like what a wobbler deck is?
This is what a wobbler deck is. I think this is just the Overlook is what they're
Okay.
calling it. I heard some of the drill guys call it the
We always met here, and we called it meet at the Wobbler Deck for lunch. This is where we would reconvene, chat about the day. But check out this view. I mean, this is the terrain and the beauty here at the Texas Off-Rodeo. Epic. So we came from right there. That's where that notch was, right there. And it's just beauty as far as you can see. Just amazing. One of those amazing moments that, you know, enjoying our effort. It was all a dream a couple years ago. We're really grateful to be chosen to work with the teams to make this happen. And I really realized, I think Loren and I both really realized how much we like being creative in this element for thousands and tens of thousands of people to enjoy into the future. Like the whole time we were like building this, we're like, oh yeah, you know, and then they can come this way and do that. And it was just a lot of fun. Kind of like, I called it Walt Disneying. We got to Walt Disney this place for you guys to enjoy. All right, bro. That was fun going through our tight technical stuff. Now let's go get some speed. Let's hit the Fun Haver 5 Smile Loop. And then let's go over to the Texas Roadrunner.
Sounds like plan to me. I'll beat you there.
So this is some of the faster stuff now we're going to go to. So the Fun Haver Trail, which we call the Fun Haver 5 Smile Loop, is basically an experience that consumers get a hot lap with like a pro driver when they're here, which really shows the capability. And then the Texas Roadrunner is kind of like a Baja course, almost like a short course, but it was more of, you know, kind of Baja inspired, just nice flat. There's a little tabletop there, and so we'll go get some speed. Loren and I can play around and push each other around without touching. No touching. This ain't no rubbing is racing type of course. So entrance to Fun Haver course, we got this nice high berm here. Then we got this little berm here that shoots you right into these rollers. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then you get a little bit of air here, 4, and then you rip the Talladega. The line is high, drop down, and then run through this whoop section out like between 30 and 40 is pretty nice and smooth. And then we come ripping through here, drop down into this little creek bed, drop, come up. Then we hit this bad boy here. You can see we've been ripping this turn. So this is where people get to feel Bronco at some pretty serious speed with a pretty high caliber driver. And then we come through here. Drop. Oh, hey deer, watch the deer. Rip through this. This is like an all natural berm that's getting built up here. Steep boy here. Whoa! This thing is literally like a UTV, like a full-size UTV is what I compare the Bronco to. just some cool standard terrains here, and then you drop in through here. And there's a nice little off camber guy here, a little articulation there.
Nice, big nap.
And you come out here, hard left, and you drop in, and that is the Fun Haver 5 smile loop. It's rad. It's so fun. Like, everybody that goes for a ride in this is just like, holy crap, I can't believe the Bronco can do that out of the showroom. Like, me either. I'm hanging out at the top like spring break. We're on the Texas Roadrunner course, which is a big, flowy, fastest course here at the Off-Rodeo in Texas. And you can see how nice and worn in. I mean, there's blue groove all over the whole course from the Broncos whipping, and it's beautiful and fun and fast. We're gonna get drone up, and Loren and I are gonna go do what we do best. Some fun having, baby! Why am I so pumped? I know why I'm pumped. I'm having fun with my bro.
Because you're standing at the top of the sunroof.
And I'm staying out of the sunroof, and you just yell things when you're out of the sunroof. Like, yeah! Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels good.
I really want to put it here and
Just
give you that little bump.
I bet you do.
I really do.
But don't, because I'll be back there.
He doesn't want to crush me.
No, I don't want to crush him. Put it up, dog. Let's give my people some view of what this really looks like.
Ooh, all that does.
So that was fun. Now we're gonna hop into some Bronco Sport Badlands and head over to the Bronco Sport playground. Well, that's at least what we call it. And go have a bit of fun in one of those. You know, a lot of people think the Bronco Sport is just whatever, but it's extremely impressive for what it is. I mean, obviously it doesn't have the capability of this hot rod, but it definitely rips. You ready, bro?
Hey.
I was just telling everybody about how surprising these Bronco Sports have been to us.
And not only us, every person I'm around that gets a chance to drive a sport jumps out like ear to ear grinning, so stoked on how much fun it is to drive.
Yeah.
Like it's awesome.
Yeah, the thing I really love about these is they've got basically, I don't want to say it's the same one because I know that's a fact, but it's basically the rear diff unit, just like the Focus RS. So it's got clutch packs on both sides. So it's controlled. So like when you turn, it can slow each wheel or control how it locks. And it rotates so unbelievable off-road. And it's just fun. It's like a compact sports car off-road. It rides really nice to the chop. Like, you're not going through whoops like you can with the 2- and 4-door Bronco, but it handles its own. Don't sleep on it. Oh, look, they even gave us some floor mats. They're really thoughtful out here. It is hot as crap out here. I was looking at the weather when I woke up this morning and it said 88 degrees. And then you click the feels like button and it said 111. It's insane. Thank you, air conditioning. So we're getting here into the Bronco Sport Trail. I'm just gonna go check it all out. We haven't been here in a few months. And Loren and I are gonna go do some ripping. So I've never seen this this muddy. Holy crap. It's always dry in here. Oh boy. Keep the momentum, boys. All right, we good.
That was a wild spot.
Dude,
That was deep.
that was deep. Ooh. Scared ya. So all epic days of fun having end back at the clubhouse. Normally there's a campfire here, but it is a little bit hot, so we don't need that. But we got someone teaching, like, can you just teach us how to lasso a goat real quick?
Yeah, sure. We'll teach you what we goat.
I mean, it's not a real goat. What's the trick?
It is a real rip. It is a real rope, though.
It is a real rope.
It's a real rope, not a real goat. That's what you do.
Eric would be probably is real good at this.
Well, I mean,
So I hold my rope right here. Okay, this is my Honda. That piece here. That bounces back to here. That's my stem. That bounces my loop. Okay, those are my coils. So the first turn actually starts on my right. So I back my right hand up. I bring it forward. As I bring it over, I turn my wrist over every time. And if you look at my hand, my thumb is down. I can see the back of my hand every time. Nice and easy. And when I throw it, I'm just going to follow through, extend my arm.
All right. Am I doing that right?
Pretty good.
Is it happening? Am I turning my wrist? Yes, kind of. All right, now I just kind of let her go. All right.
You just got to follow through.
Ah!
Now, when you do it this time, you got him.
You got it. Go. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry,
His
man.
name is Billy.
Billy. Oh, that's original. I want to go, Ruben. All right, let's go. Right here. You see who the real king of the hammers is. All right. So rules are, I'm trying to knock your nail and you're trying to knock mine in.
so I'm gonna be hitting this nail.
Yes.
Okay.
If you just pick it up and hit it, you get one hit. But you can go under the legs and you get two hits.
But you can't
You
readjust. your
cannot
grip.
readjust.
Okay.
And then if you throw it behind the back,
Also can't readjust.
can't readjust. You got to hit it like that, but you get three hits.
Okay.
All right. You want to go first?
No, go for it.
Okay.
So it was under the leg,
Yeah, I don't know how to throw it that way, but okay. There you go. Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. All right. Ooh. Dude, I might get the King of the Hammers title tonight, boys and girls.
Do I get to do I get to go again though?
Yeah.
Like if
We
you
just
drive
keep
it
going
in,
back and forth.
if you drive it in,
You're over. Yeah, it's over.
no, because I get to try again. Otherwise,
Okay. Yeah, maybe you do. Maybe you do. Fair enough. I don't know that part, but I'll be a nice teammate and friend.
Oh God.
This 3-pound hammer thing is real. Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, he really does. Go
Did I?
ahead, I'll give it to you. Go ahead.
It's still,
Go ahead.
can I hit it
Look,
like?
we'll call it a drive shaft change. Go ahead.
Can I hit it like that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the winning way.
Got him in there.
Wait, I still get to try though. You can.
No, because I was number 2. You went first. It's like
Redemption.
it's a game of horse. It's a game of horse. Whoever shot first.
Let's just see what would happen. Ooh. Damn, that doesn't count. All right. Damn, I lost again to you.
Redneck game number 82. I win.
Loren beat me on slingshots too. What an absolutely epic day. This is way better than I ever.
I'm so excited for Bronco owners to come and experience it. Like, we put our hearts and souls, so many other people, so much time, effort. It's amazing.
And what an epic day. I'm like exhausted from so much fun today.
That's been like a 16-hour day of fun.
It literally has been a 16-hour day of fun. We were up. What time we flew in? I'm done counting.
Whatever.
Hope you guys had fun hanging with us, bro. Always epic times.
Yep.
We'll see you next time, friends.